Hi there. So welcome to Showloon TV. Today the topic is kind of a very spontaneous topic because yesterday I was riding on the bus through London and I came past the Old Bridge and Westminster, so Westminster Abbey, Big Ben, and it makes you wonder when you see all these buildings and the streets, how the city started, how everything was in the beginning, or how it looked like 100, 150, 200 years ago. Like there was this already the streets maybe with cobblestones and horses pulling carriages and people going around the business. But there must be a certain structure where everything to some degree looked like it does now. And I think it's so fascinating, only the idea, like not only London but for example how New York looked like 150 years ago or 100 years ago, and all this atmosphere, the flair, having something not gritty but a bit more dirtier and more old school. And yeah, I was kind of lost in these thoughts, and then it came to mind that I think in 2 months time we will have the Sherlock Holmes one where we showed you the trailer in an earlier episode, and it looks like good fun, but it is very polished. It's family entertainment, but yeah, kind of really reminded me that Sherlock Holmes is one of these where I have the same feeling about, where it was always for me when I read the books that it's based in that kind of period where it's not that polished and clean out, where it's more rougher, but you still see the beginnings of what we see now. It's like time traveling backwards and seeing, wow, this is like almost a prequel of a movie. This is how prequel of a city. To give you an idea what I'm heading for, what kind of movies I'm talking about, it's basically two I can think of immediately. And one is Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, which was I think directed by Kenneth Branagh and produced by Francis Ford Coppola. And it's based there, it's dark, it's not polished, it's not family entertainment, and it has the edginess, and yeah, forget the CGIs because it's quite old now, but where are the movies that have this kind of feel? Another one, and again produced by Francis Ford Coppola, so maybe he has to take his turn on one of Sherlock Holmes. Maybe he would do it, I don't know. But this is Bram Stoker's Dracula. So again, it's a lot of costumes, it's taking you back into time, it's giving you a feel of how things maybe used to be, and that's the charm of the whole movie. And it's something, yeah, we haven't seen yet. As I said in the intro earlier, it's not really an intro we have in the stuff I say in the beginning. So yeah, rather than taking one specific scene just to get you in the mood, just to make you see and hear and feel what this guy here is trying to basically line out, picture in front of you, here's the trailer of Dracula.
Here occurred the frightening and shocking history of Prince Dracula and the woman he loved.
I have crossed oceans of time to find you.
Ja, Dracula.
There's a sinister, darker side to him I find irresistible. I have never met any man with such a passion for life. He is unlike any man. What are you?
Vampires do exist. This one we fight, this one we face. Can take on many forms. He is both young and old. He can appear as mist, as vapor, as the fog. and he can vanish at will.
My love.
The power of his evil desire has no end.
You've got to go to him. And you've got to love him.
She is a willing recruit and devoted disciple. She is the devil's concubine. Devil!
Join me in eternal life. Your salvation is his destruction.
I want to be what you are. I want to see what you see. I want to love what you love. Take me away from all this death.
When I looked around to see where are these kind of movies, where are the movies that show us how it might have been earlier, give us a non-polished view, make it interesting, make it more, take us to a place which is not so close to ours, like effects, maybe CGI, but showing us a place where everything started and everything, how it was at that time without making it more pretty. I found this movie that will come out in February, starring Anthony Hopkins and Benicio del Toro. It's The Wolfman, it's with werewolves, but it doesn't really show it like you have it in Underworld with the Lycans and then vampires and everything. We have a lot of vampires out there at the moment, and Twilight and what have you not. And again, vampires are always fascinating, but I prefer to show like in Bram Stoker's Dracula, the trailer you've seen. And again, that's why I want to show you the trailer, because this is taking the point of view of showing the werewolves on that kind of level that I've been talking about from the beginning. So here's the trailer. Looks nice. If you're into this, I'm really sure you will be interested. And that's it for me for today. That sounds like an anchorman.
Lo and behold, prodigal son returns.
Hello, Father.
You've come for the funeral.
What happened?
Your brother's body was found in a ditch. He'd been torn to pieces.
If there's anything you need, please let me know.
I want to know what happened to him.
Francis Aberline, Scotland Yard.
I cannot stress enough the mortal peril you're in.
What kind of animal could have done such a thing?
You're risking your life. Darkness comes for you.
He's been quite seriously injured.
Thank you for staying with me.
Now we know it's still out there.
You were bitten by the beast. You bear his mark now.
Do you believe in curses? You have to leave.
What are you afraid of?
There are those who doubt the power to change men into beasts. A beast has come among us.
Terrible things, Lawrence. You've done terrible things. Be strong, son. Be strong.
I am what they say I am. I'm a monster.
I will kill all of you!
Let me help you.